Hey guys, and welcome to Tool Talk TV, and welcome to another episode of 600 Seconds. This time we have Wiha Tools with us today. We have got Harry and Tony on the line. Hopefully they can unmute their mics and turn their videos back on and join me. Harry, Tony, how are you guys doing?
Very well, Harrison. I think the video is still locked at the moment. It says you have to unlock it from your end.
Oh my gosh, let's see what we can do. Let's have a look.
The good old technicals, eh?
Classic. Let's ask to start video. I'm just going to ask you guys to start the video again. There we go.
Hello, nice to see you.
Good to see your beautiful faces on this fine Tuesday.
Hi, Harrison.
Tony, how's it going?
All right, thank you.
Guys, do you just want to do a quick intro to yourselves and what you do over at Wiha Tools?
Yeah, no problem. Do you want to go first, Harry?
Yeah, go on. So I'm Harry. I'm 27. I've worked for Wiha coming up to 3 years now. I cover the southern regions, so sort of Midlands down to all the way from the southeast coast across to the southwest coast, and deal with anything from sort of accounts, product related things.
Nope.
Oh, gone off.
Harry seems to have ejected himself from the conversation.
Button.
Tony, you're going to have to lone wolf this one right now.
I'll have to do this one in, yeah.
Everything like that. So I don't know, it just had a lag out there. I'm still...
You're back, Harry. You're back. We can hear you and see. Oh, questionable connection, but let's keep going, buddy. We're with you now. We've got you.
Perfect. Sorry about that. It's my internet, I believe.
No problem, mate. Did you want to just say what you did at Wiha again, mate? That's just the bit that we missed. That was all.
All right. Yeah. So I cover the south region for Wiha, so sort of from Midlands down across to the southeast coast, all the way to the southwest. So everything from sort of dealing with accounts to customers face to face when we're doing things like the Excel shows, which will hopefully be starting up again in the non too distant. But yeah, and anything from sort of sales side to product related. So yeah, cover the south region.
Nice. Tony, what about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm the old one of the crowd. I cover north of Birmingham, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Isle of Man, a little bit of Jersey, Guernsey, if I get over there. Doing the same as what Harry does, talking to people, visiting customers, big customers, small customers, doing the shows, doing tool talk with yourselves, answering problems, answering queries, general dog's body, really.
You're the man that can, Tony. I think that's what you're trying to say there.
I can try. I've been very trying.
Cool. By the way, it's so confusing when there's someone with the same name as me when we're on a call. Whenever it's so weird to like have to even say my own name to someone else. Anyway, that's enough about me and my weird personal issues. Guys, are you ready to dive into our 600 seconds of questions? I've got them here. Are you ready to both?
Beautiful. Go? Yeah, let's get it.
I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1. First question. William says, been using Wiha for a while now and part of the Wiha Pro Club. Not a tool question, but was interested to hear how COVID and Brexit have impacted the business for you guys, given you're based in mainland Europe. Can we expect to see prices go up in the UK?
Okay, William, just a quick one from me. Yeah, COVID and Brexit, two totally different things, unfortunately, that happened at the same time. With COVID, as everybody else around the world, you could never tell what was going on. We had in the UK was opened all the way through, so we weren't actually off. So we were available 24/7 type of thing, and likewise with Germany had in the Black Forest had a few issues, which Germany did by lockdown. But the good thing about it was we kept going, and at the moment, it's 100% capacity. The machines are running flat out, orders are coming in. It's done really, really well. But COVID around the world, you've got to feel sorry for a lot of people. What tends to happen is you can go out away 1 minute, next minute you're locked down, and did different types of lockdown for different countries. So it's a bit of it's an unknown thing, but we've managed to survive it at the moment, and we've done really, really well, Regarding Brexit, that's another story. Brexit was a nightmare because, nobody knew what was going on. the great thing about Wiha is the fact that it's a family-run business. It's very secure. You know, they've been around since the late 40s. You know, sorry, the early 40s, and they are very secure, which is it's a great peace of mind that you've got a solid background behind you. Now with Brexit, as of the 4th of January, everybody just hit the touch paper and all went wrong. The delivery companies wouldn't come to the UK. We had the normal delivery companies we would normally use. And they were like, no, we're not going to touch it. We're not going to go to the UK. So you can imagine what we thought was going to be sort of awkward wasn't awkward. We had issues where stuff was left in customs in France. Then it came over to customs in the UK and it lay there for weeks. Nobody could trace anything. It was an absolute nightmare. But on the positive side, we did a test the other day, and one of them was Speedies, which one of the nuisance ones because they've got batteries inside. And we managed to get delivered within 5 days, which is like a miracle. It was taking 5 weeks at the beginning of the year, you know, but now it's gone. So regarding to pricing, nobody knows what's going to happen. At the moment, you know, containers quadrupled, delivery charges quadrupled. Now, there's only so many things you can do with absorbing of costs. Sure. So if you look at the cost of raw material like steel, plastics, you know, getting them from various parts of the world, then you've got COVID kicking in as well. The demand is so high for steel, for plastics. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I'll be honest with you. I haven't got a clue what would happen. But the thing is, you've got to be wary of it may happen. We don't have any plans to change pricing. But naturally, if the cost goes up by 4 times, there's only so much a company can absorb, you know.
Sure.
As far as I'm aware, that it's a very strong company, you know, and I'm proud to work for it.
Love it. And kind of on the subject of price, so Darren Spencer asks, on the launch of the original Speedy, it was 200 plus and 400 plus, depending on what set you had. The price of the new Speedy 2 seems to be under £200 and looks better. Why the price decrease? Was it down to lack of sales? Seems like people that forked out for the top set of the Speedy 1 had been overcharged.
Okay, really good question there, Darren, and thank you for asking. So basically, the thought process behind the pricing of the Speedy 2 is we took on board feedback from as you know, with the Speedy 1, we launched it with a set 1, a set 2 and a set 3, ranging from about 180 quid all the way up to 400. So he's bang on with the pricing there. The reason we decided to draw the pricing back with the Speedy 2 was because, like a lot of people felt that it was quite a hefty initial investment if you're sort of getting the full 400 kit with the torque drivers and all of the extra blades. And some people maybe didn't need all of the torque adapters and things like that. So yeah, we've taken that feedback on board and basically just tried to make the kit available to everybody. So the kit itself has actually been thinned out compared to the Speedy 1. So that used to come with a lot more of the slim blades. And if you factor those in at about 7 odd quid each, and then for the set of the torque drivers alone, we're over 120, 130 quid just for that. So rather than having to fork out that initial expense and buy all of the torque adapters or get loads and loads of blades that are probably doubling up from kits that you might, if you've got the manual torque driver already, or if you're already a part of the Slim Vario range, then you might not need all of those extra bits. So the Speedy 2 kit now comes with the 2 bits, the recharge point, the handle and the L-box. So it's a lot more of a straightforward kit. And then that allows you to sort of pick and choose the kind of accessories that would work best for you. So, and obviously it opens it up to the market. Someone much rather spend 180 quid than fork out 400, you know, and you still get the improved product.
Yeah. And then you get the chance to like add to that kit down the line.
Absolutely.
Next question is from Luke. He says, has Wiha ever thought about selling a tool for stripping the outer sheathing of an armored cable? Currently, there's one main known one on the market by a different brand. Many thanks.
I've actually got my set 3 here. So have a look. We have got a tool, which is here, which you may have seen before. It's a slightly modified tool. We have brought out 3 new products for stripping of various coaxes and various cables. But what we did was we brought this one in, and it was there before. It used to have a blade at the top, a blade which is now on this one. As you can see, it's a little bit of a nasty animal, that one. But with this one, what you do, this will actually cut the outer plastic, the black plastic on the sheath. So you just adjust it and you would turn the screw. I don't know if you can see the blade coming up there. So you do a test piece first, you put it over the blade, over the cable. The cable goes from 4 mil to 28, so you can put it over. You can adjust it so you can see how far it's going into the actual outer cable, spin it round and pull it. Now, naturally, you're going to have to test that first of all, because if you're going to pull 6-7 inches off, put it over the first couple of inches and then slide it off. That is very sharp. Inside there, there's a spare blade as well in case you damage it. But once you've took the outer cable off, you're still going to have to use the cutters to nip the braiding off. Now, last time I remember this was up in Scotland and Aberdeen. The lads are doing a lot of ship work out there, and they've got a lot of armoured cable on them. And exactly what I've just shown you there, but the older model of this, they use that to cut the outside. And the very, very base version of this, which is the polished version, he just showed me how he did it. Just cut round the braid. Within seconds he had it. But it's like everything, everybody has a knack of working tools. You know, you can sit there, you can do all your demos and well, but it comes to real life, that tends to be popular. But it's not specifically designed for armoured.
Nice. And then next question, we've got Toby Knox. He's got actually 2 questions here, but we'll get his first one first. He says, will Wiha make the XXL3 case available as an empty case? It looks great, but it's difficult to justify with all the tools included, as most electricians have a lot of the tools in those sets.
Yeah, go on, I'll take that one if you like. So great question again, Toby. Again, we've listened to you guys' feedback, and personally, from a salesman point of view as well, me and Tony had been banging on to Wiha for ages about trying to get the cases at a point where we're able to sell them individually as a loan case itself. And unfortunately, with the XXL2, where the actual manufacturing of the case was outsourced, obviously we're buying the cases in, so it didn't really make financial sense. Obviously, we're filling the tools, filling the cases with our tools, and that's where the sort of selling point with the XXL2 was. But you'll be pleased to know that after feedback and with the XXL3 now, that is designed by Wiha and is fully our own design with the inbuilt step ladder feature and the workbench, etc., we are able to now offer that as a standalone case, empty, that comes without all the tools, and that should be available to market around September time, I believe I'm told. So yeah, waiting in the wings for that one.
Like it. And then we're almost out of time, but I want to try and just get this last one in, guys. This one, I'm going to jump down to the bottom. Neil asks, he's a member of the Pro Club and was sent a brochure from his last order. He didn't realize how much range Wiha actually has. His question, and try and squeeze it in 30 seconds if you can, guys, is what are the top 5 tools that us UK Sparks might not know about but should do? Quite a meaty one there. If you can answer that in 30 seconds, we're out of time, but I'm going to give you 30 seconds to give me the top 5 tools for UK electricians that they don't know about but should.
Let's go then. So Speedy 2, the manual torque driver, we're well known across the board. Everyone uses those. The slotted posi 2s, you can't go without these days on your board changes. We've also just brought out a new mechanical range as well. So we've got the socket sets and spanners there. So that's also something to definitely look at that you might not realise we do. Yeah, Tony's just showing that beautiful socket set there as well. But yeah, hopefully that covers you for the top 5. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. We will leave it there. That has been 600 seconds with Wiha Tools. Appreciate Tony and Harry jumping on with me, guys. Before we go, any final words you just want to share with the audience?
Thank you very much for supporting Wiha.
Yeah, likewise.
Like it. We just got a couple of comments as well. Yeah, Vincent says, great, I'll be up for a new case as an upgrade. And Mark Smith says, afternoon to everyone. Guys, if you do have any more questions that we didn't get to answer today, remember, head over to Tool Talk ask the question on the Wiha brand, and one of the guys from Wiha will be more than happy to answer your questions.
Absolutely.
If you've not already part of Tool Talk, download the app. It's free to join. It's where you find the right tools, buy the right tools, and stay on the tools. But for myself, Harry, and Tony, thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. Cheers, guys.